Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa.
Today is April 29, 2015. Today I would like to continue to talk about Aramana or object conditions. Regarding the object condition, the six sense objects influence our lives. So every day, I read newspaper, watch the TV, watch the news, watch the movie, and go shopping, and so on, and listening. As the song, using spoken, and the breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper, and change your clothes, and every day, and so on. This is a subject. And also, you think about in the future, planning something, and dreaming about something. That's mean six sense object, right? Visible object, sound, smell, taste, tangible object, and manner object. This influence our lives. Because of them, so cost a lot of money. So wasting your precious terms. So we need to reduce. Regarding about our eyes, the Buddha's compared this eye like the snake. What's the nature of the snake? They don't want to live and stay very smooth place, very clean. They don't like it. Where they let it go. Sometimes they stay monk, right? Monk or ants here. And they close their eye. They'll stay there for a while. And come out of from the monks. And then where they go to the place. Had so many dry leaves, or so many rocks, or logs, garbage, so on. They don't like the plain, the clean. So the nature of the snake. Same thing. That's our eyes. Like to see? Think about when we have breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Even the food you eat, make it look good. Right? Make it look good. You chop, slice some or meat or fish or maybe fruit, different shape, different color. See, right? So makes it look good. Look good for what? For snake. This snake eye. So, this food, this dish look good. So makes it look good because I like different color, different shape, different this form. See, like the fish, meat, and so on. You can eat it like this, same taste, right? But make it look good. See that? Make it look good. The way they cut it, the way they chop it. So it makes it look good. And some people start like fruit, make like the animal, like the flower, right? Make it look good and decorate it. And even the plate, you put these dishes. It's not plain. Even the plate, different shape, but it look good, different color, a different design. That's why we have to buy it, right? At home. A lot of dishes, different color, different design, different shape, cost a lot of money. For what? For snake eye. So it should look good. And so every day we prepare for that. He follows the desire of the snake eye. And how about a cloth? You dress out of you. See? No one like all black, all white. Like different color, different design. All of you see, right? Different color, different design. Eh? So even white color or black color, but 99.99% no one like it. They like different design. That's why you have a lot of clothes, different color, different design. Costs a lot of money, right? Because for what? For snake eye. See that? How about house? How about your car, your chair, your furniture? See, even the place, the dining room, on the table, you cover the table, what kind of cloth you use? Different color, different design, makes it look good. Right? Cover your chair, cover your bed, and so on. So different design, different color. Follow the snake. And you go some house. Before you get in the house, outside the door, what you see, different colors of tree. Maybe you have the waterfall with some statue before you get in. Make this house look good. Follow the snake, right? And get inside. Ladders, the stair, the window, everywhere. You decorate it, right? For what? For eye. Makes it look good. So it costs a lot of money. And how about the wall? Every place hangs something. Right? Maybe picture, maybe painting, or maybe something, even a showcase, right? Different kind of things, a different color. This makes it look good. Just make it look good. You cannot taste that, right? Make it look good. So even your car, your TV screen, see that? Make it the different, bigger. So it costs a lot of money. So you buy a lot of things. For furniture, as you know, for 5,000, 6,000, maybe 10,000, costs a lot. For what? Make your house look good. snake. So you have to spend your money a lot, spend your time a lot. When all these things, the one you attach to, if something happens, if some are broken, or some are stolen, how you feel? You're sad about it. See, this it's not only only visible objects cost a lot of money, cost a lot of time to take care, guard it. But no one knows that. Stay happy with that. Instead of you take care all this stuff, how about use your time to practice meditation? You will gain a lot of you will gain wisdom. But as ordinary people, they like that. They like this. Sometimes you stay at home, it's not enough. You have to go out to see something. So even you go to some restaurant or go to the concert, go to the party, it's a few people. At least a few people get worried. So a lot of people, they like it. Today is it's funny today. I'm very happy. A lot of people say, you want to see a lot of people. It's the nature of this our art. It's look like snake. If you don't learn, we don't study, we don't know their nature, just follows the desire of the snake. Your valuable time will pass by getting nothing. So we're not supposed to attach to all these physical objects. It's not supposed to. So we have to restrain our eyes. How to restrain it? Mostly we're still looking for that. So stay at home. What you should do. Time is very important. Time is very useful. So we need to use our time properly, beneficially. Don't follow this animal, this snake arm. Think about yourself. One day, how many hours you spend your time for reading, just read the newspaper, watch the TV, watch the news. Every day, right? Every day. So we need to change our time. Use it to be beneficial. Regarding about this visible object, the Buddha says, when a visible object
called from 209
come and strike
122
with your eyes organs, and then seeing consciousness rise as the cause effect. This the combination of this eyes sensitivity and visible object and seeing consciousness, because contact in body language we call phassa, contact. It's depend on this context. If we study about the law of dependent origination, maybe you already know that. Asa Chaiya Vedana, according to the law of dependent origination. What is its content? It's the feelings arise. So every day we see something. After you see something, this context they give rise to the feeling. So three kinds of feeling. One is a pleasant feeling. Two, unpleasant feeling. Three, indifference feeling or neutral feeling. So as soon as you open your eye, you will have this kind of feeling. And mostly, this visual object is the desirable object. This becomes pleasant feeling, right? It's unpleasant, it's the undesirable objects, it's unpleasant feeling. If this object is neither good or not bad, it's a neutral feeling, right? It's mostly. But sometimes, even you see this desirable, this good object, unpleasant feeling can arise. Depend on your attitude. Depend on your attention. For example, someone very beautiful, very handsome, dressed properly for all people, oh, this is very nice. It's pleasant feeling. But if this person, you don't like this person, you think that's your enemies, how you feel? You see, it's become unpleasant feeling. So this is possible. So feeling. If you don't practice meditation, you don't know how to guard your eye. From feeling, it gives rise to clip. Right? So it gives rise to the clip. You like it. So mostly it's the pleasant feeling. This gives rise to crib. It's very simple, easy to understand. However, unpleasant feeling can give rise to craving too. How unpleasant feeling give rise to craving. So when you see something, you don't like it, and then you longing for another object. It's better than this, the better one, the good one. You don't want this one, you want another. See that? This means your unpleasant feeling give rise to craving too. How about neutral feeling? This neutral feeling also can give rise to craving. So every day, we used to see that. Every day. Becomes normal. But without this object, you still long think about it, miss. So you just still want to last every day. For example, you watch the TV, for example. You watch the news, or miss sport, so on. It's normal, because you used to. You watch the every day, you get used to. But how come every day we have to watch it? If the time coming, we have to watch it. This means even this neutral feeling can give rise to craving. See, right? So that's what the Buddha said. This dependent on this feeling, craving arise. This is the law of nature. This is the law of dependent origination. And then this craving will give rise to grasping, a strong attachment. This craving becomes stronger and stronger, and then become grasping, clinging, or strong attachment. When you attach to something, then you have to think about. We got about visible object, for example. To get it, to possess it, you have to think about how I can possess it, how I can get it. Think about this mental action, right? Then from mental action, just think about it, to do anything, you will not get it. What we have to do? So we have to put into practice. You have to, do something. This means bodily action. Right. All you have to say is something. You have to talk to someone to get the one you want. This verbal action. Right? Because of what? This depends on this grasping, strong attachment, and then action arises. When we have action, the law of action and reaction, your action is the good action, will produce rebirth. It's next life. So we become as a human being, or celestial being, or Brahma, depend on your good action. If your action is the unwholesome action, you give rise to this rebirth, this unhappy state. So become as hurt being, as hungry goat, demon, or animal. So depend on our action. So when rebirth takes place, as nature and decay, death, us, we cannot escape from old age, death. And also before we die, we still encounter sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, despair. It's our life. Right? Many, many kinds of suffering. Physical suffering, as well as mental suffering. Right? Because of what? They have the cost. Right? This kind of suffering arises because of rebirth. Rebirth because of action. See? This action because of grasping. It's because of craving. Craving because of feeling. The feelings come from what? Contact. That's why we have to restrain our eye, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. So we have to know your nature. But fortunately, all of us know how to restrain our sixth sense basis. We know how to get out from this cycle of rebirth and death, cycle of the suffering. The Buddha gives us the way how to get out. So it's mainly here because of context, feeling arises. Because of the feeling, here, instead of craving arises, we need to be aware of this object. Just because of this feeling, so wisdom should be aroused. If wisdom arises, no attachment, no action, no rebirth, no decay, no death, no sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, despair will arise. That's why we need to practice meditation. Be mindful. Be mindful. Whatever you see, so we cannot close our eye. Right? Ever since we wake up in the morning and open our eye. So you should know how to open your eye, how to guard your eye, how to train cultural sight. So the Buddha said, think about this eye, sensitivity. Is the one kind of rupa, what we already studied about that. As the nature of this rupa, just arising, existing, and dissolution, always happen like that. How about the visible object? You can see them 24 hours. Just something you see them. All this visible object also is rupa. Right? It's the rupa. It's nature. It comes and goes. Fear and disfear will not last forever. And think about your seeing consciousness or eye consciousness. Just when you see because of the eye sensitivities and visible object, the seeing consciousness arises. It's no cause, it's no effect. So just temporary, the seeing consciousness arising and this. So all of them think that as impermanent. Who see it? Wisdom. Say wisdom eye. Or our physical eye, you see favorable object, maybe you like it. Now, we practice meditation. There's no like or dislike. Whatever you see, just see. All this kind of thing just arises, this fear. If you understand this point, no craving. Because instead of craving, the wisdom rises. So we need to practice meditation. Be mindful. Be aware of what kind of objects appears to your eyes. Just think like that. Because you see the truth. seated in nature. Seated in nature. So when we slow that, and you used to practice like that, whatever you see, just see, like all this, like, don't think that's as man or woman and so on. So anything as man and woman, as you know, there's some kind of mental defilements arise. You see as just see. So try to be aware of any objects what appears to your eyes. That's what I want to talk to you. It's the law of dependent origination and the law of causation. These are interrelated. This we're talking about I. How about our ears? Ears look like crocodile. Crocodile. They like to live in water, in a pond, cold. So our ears, what they like? They like to listen soft word, soft music. That's why we follow this animal. So we buy a lot of things at home to listen, right? To listen. So with a lot of the term to listen costs a lot of money. So you follow ear. And our nose is like bird. Bird, it likes the fresh air. That's the good smell. This fly, top of tree, it's hot. So our nose is like bird. You want good smell. Even if you cook something, and then you want good smell, good something, right? Something, a good smell. Because you follow your nose. And use a lot of many kinds of perfume. Right? Anywhere, in your kitchen or restroom or bedroom, may have good smell for your clothes, and then use perfume for your body. So anywhere, at home, with good smell, you have to buy that, use that every day. Some Indian boys, many thousand. One bottle, many $1,000. So attached to it. So without perfume, it's okay, right? But you attach to it. You follow the bird. This your nose. Has good smell, good perfume. And how about your tongue? Tongue is like dog. It's a dog. What's the nature of this dog? Want to eat again and again. Yeah? In and out. And go and eat, go to the kitchen, at the place you put some food for them, eat, go and play, and come back again, eat again. So our tongue is like dog. That's why breakfast or lunch or dinner is not enough. Between them, stop. right? Drink something, eat something. Someone when trouble, many hours, buy something, eat something, do something, always eating something, drink something. It's like God. Right? So how about our body? Body is like a fox. Fox means the dog in the jungle. It's fox. After they eat, what's the nature of the fox? He goes somewhere and sleep. Rest. It's our body. After you eat, you want to lying down. Now you want to go somewhere, you have stolen your body in the wall or the floor. It's the nature of this body is like sports. Want to depend on something or resting. Especially for the mind. Mind is the monkey. That's what we call monkey mind. Right? It's monkey mind. Monkey, the nature of monkey is that jumping, running, and that's still. It's their nature. This is our mind thinking about always think about something. Think about this, think about it, in the past, in the future, always thinking. So when you sit meditation, practice sitting meditation, you know that. You are sitting meditation 1 hour. How many times, how many minutes, our minds go out, you know that. This meant the monkey mind. So we are human beings. We have to take care of the 6 animals every day. Right? Which one's stronger? You have to follow them. Like you bind their necks with the rope, 6 animals, and then you hold this 6 rope with that knot, hold it. And then this snake want to go somewhere and see something. Oh, I want to see something. Crocodiles, they still want to listen something. The bird want to have fresh air. The dog want to eat. Fox want to sleep. Monkey want to run. So depend on the animal who's stronger. Okay, I want to watch the movie. Have to follow. Some I want to listen to song. Oh, see, goes another animal. So I want to go out for the fresh air. So I want to eat. See that? I want to sleep. So I want to think about something. The 6 animals. You have to take care of them every day. So you are not the boss, right? You are a slave. We are slave of the 6 animals. So remember about that. So you want to sleep. You are hungry. Who want to sleep? Fox. You want to eat? Dog. So you have to make a decision. Okay, follow which one is stronger. Oh, sleep will be better. I'll go to eat is better. I'll go out is better, and so on. So don't proud of yourself. You are a slave of the 6 animals. We have to take care of our eye, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Are you happy with that? Every day, right? Every day. Because of them, costs a lot of money, waste a lot of time. So what we have to do to reduce our money, instead of just follows the desire of this animal, we have to use our belonging, our money for contribution. Instead of take care of this animal with our time, we need to practice meditation. So we need to adjust ourselves, improve ourselves. Don't follow the old way. Right? We have new way, new life. So I will not do that. So you read newspaper, watch the news, watch the sport. What do you get? Nothing, right? Was 1 hour pass by, get nothing. You get angry. No, it's not get nothing. Maybe you get angry. So we have to use our time to be beneficial. That's mainly what I want to talk. So don't follow our eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, our sixth animal. So don't spend your money for them. So instead, make contribution. Don't spend your time for that. Practice meditation. By doing this, you will proud yourself. I'm not like before. I don't watch the movie. I don't watch the sport. It's nothing, right? Nothing. It's somebody asked me, do you have TV here? Do you watch TV? Nothing. I said, why? It's no news, it's good news. I have good news every day. So, time is very important. So, by understanding this point, and use your time, use your money to be meaningful. Especially, time is very important. Something else you can buy. You cannot buy the time, right? Buy it very quick, as you know. So one day, 24 hours pass by, you didn't get anything, So you have to think about that. It's not supposed to be like that. So every day we should get the knowledge. You should gain some wisdom. So we gain spirit. So use our ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind to develop this virtue perfection and gain wisdom. So little by little, if you practice meditation, if you understand about the eye, so you understand about the ears, the nose, tongue, body, and mind. Especially, so every day we see a lot of things, we hear a lot of things. So we smell, we taste, we touch, think about. Just try to be aware of every physical activity. So every is the mental processes. So feeling, emotion. So our lifestyle, as you know, is changing all the time. Some's good, some's bad, up and down. So try the best you can. Use the sixth organ. And then learn from them. Listen to them. Learn from them. Know their nature. And then you can improve. You can change your life. So by doing this, you may gain wisdom higher and higher. So all of you, use your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind to be beneficial and gain wisdom higher and higher. Eventually, be able to overcome all kinds of suffering, liberate from mental defilement.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Any question?
I have a question from the, actually it's from last time. You mentioned the, about Nibbana. Sotapatti Magga and Palachitta takes Nibbana as an object. And we talked about Abhekata means also this Nibbana. We haven't talked about the Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Anagami. What category those three will go into, and can we also think that Sotapatti Magga Palachitta takes Sotapanna as an object? Can we think those three the same way, or we cannot?
Sotapatti Magga. Sotapatti Phala is the supramundane, wholesome consciousness and subtle consciousness. It's not the object. They take Nibbana as object. So the Sotapatti Magga and Phala is not supposed to be as object.
I have a few questions. The shortest question is, what's the Pali term for dependent origination?
Paticca Samuppada.
So I have two questions.
Yeah.
One is kind of related to last week and this week. If we, and I'm not exactly sure how to ask it, so when we take an object, when we have a sense impression, if we just experience it as it is through perception, generally it seems to me that things are okay because you're just taking it more as a neutral object. It's when you have paññatti, or when you have a concept that fills in all of these things about why it's pleasant or why it's unpleasant, that is the problem. So I'm wondering, is that accurate? That the idea is to not bring a concept into what it's about, and filling all of these kind of false ideas in around your perception.
Yes, whatever you see, don't think that's this is a pleasant object, this is unpleasant object, a good object, bad object. Don't think about it. We're not supposed to think about that. If you see something, just seeing. Hear about something, just hear. You smell something, just smell it. Just tasting, touching, just taking. Stop right there.
Yeah, because I think it's...
There's the who know that. This is a wisdom. Wisdom. This is the way it is. Just, this form, or this sound, this smell, this taste, this touch. Just knowing. So, no clue.
So we generally bring in a bunch of associations from the past that cause it to continue on, We keep thinking and going with that, rather than stopping there.
Yeah.
And then another question, Essen Goenka's technique, how they do Vipassana, where they really focus a lot on observing sensation. And I think his idea, the idea with that method is that by observing sensation, you can become less reactive. So you don't go into craving and clinging if you're observing the sensation without running from the unpleasant or trying to cling to the pleasant. What do you think about that idea? Is that is similar to how you view it, or is that a different approach?
We have two kinds of feeling. The physical feeling, physical sensation, and mental feeling. We have two kinds of feeling. So regard about mostly when practice meditation, especially for a beginner, you will experience the bodily sensation. So with the body sensation, you have to focus on this sensation. Be aware of it. You will see the nature of this body sensation. Maybe it's increased, maybe decreased, maybe it's move, maybe it's change, maybe it keep changing. It's not stable. You see it's not stable. Nothing is stable. Just moving, changing, vibrating all the time. So when you see that, you see the nature of this feeling. Just changing all the time, moving all the time. So you see impermanent. When you see this feeling is impermanent, you will not attach that. You know it's the way it is. Nature of the sensation. You will not feel the unpleasant feeling. So you can let it go. So we practice meditation, that's why I talk about tonight. Just listen to yourself, listen to your sensation, listen to your feeling, and then you will know their nature. So regard about the mental feeling. So we think about maybe it is present, maybe think about in the past, you feel happy or unhappy. So is happy, this happiness is regarded about just the wholesome deed, it's the wholesome consciousness. Regarded about the unwholesome deed, it's the unwholesome consciousness. That's this feeling. So we need to know that this feeling, just you feel sorry, sorry. You know right away, you see the sorrow arises and disappear. So you see their nature as impermanent. It's the wisdom. So we need to observe closely on this sensation or this feeling. So you don't have to think about something else. Just see their nature. So nature here is mean that's the moving, changing as impermanent.
So, thanks. And what about the idea that when you have a desire,
Yes.
or some aversion, that you're having these sensations arise with that? Whether I think some of the way that he presented is that when you have a craving, you're having these pleasant sensations come. So by observing those, you become less reactive because you realize that you're just really kind of seeking those pleasant sensations. You're trying to grab those pleasant sensations and hold on to that rather than so much about the object. It's that you're trying to create more and to keep those pleasant sensations, or the opposite with the unpleasant sensations and the unpleasant objects. Do you think that, is that part of what we're trying to do, or is it purely just observing the impermanence of things?
Yes. It's not supposed to grasp or hold. It's not pleasant feeling,
No, he's saying that you're trying to learn not to do that by observing the sensation.
Yes. So it's craving and the sensation of feeling as we study, they are together. Right? They are together. So if you seize the craving, arise and disappear, this means you seize the feeling, arise and disappear too. If you observe on the feeling, your feeling arise and disappear, this means you know the same, because it's concomitant, right? It's, they arise together and disappear together. So we cannot see many things on a time. So there's only one thing. Observe on one thing, maybe on craving or maybe on feeling. That's enough. That's why they give us the four kind of it's the foundation of mindfulness. See the right? It's the thought or just feeling. But thought and feeling they arise together. But sometimes feeling is more obvious. Sometimes thought is more obvious. Just observe and then this. Yes. I agree.
I was listening to a lecture today from a neuroscientist on neuroplasticity, how our brain changes. Like if we meditate a lot, our brain changes.
Yes.
So are we really trying to get our brain to change how it perceives things? Because he was talking about how chronic pain builds on itself. And my experience from meditation is I don't perceive pain the way I did 18 years ago. So are we really changing our brain, like the neuronal patterns, the firing of the synapses and everything?
Yes.
Is that what we're doing here?
But our purpose is not to what is changing. Do our duty is to change by itself.
Right, but that is what happens
Yes,
ultimately,
yes,
isn't it?
of course. See, when it's meditation, all the organ, all the systems is working normal. Because the mind is calm, see that?
Mhm.
No anxiety, no stress. So your heart, your brain is the functions normal, perfect. That's why brain can change.
Okay, but I understand what you're saying, that's not our purpose, to change the brain, but that is, but that does
Yeah.
happen.
So we call Chitta Rupa. Rupa is matter, you already know. It's matter produced by mind. They produced by mind. Or some consciousness. See that? Produced is our bodies. Our matter become better and better. So do what duties and it's really good. How about you, Bob? Any question?
Actually, no. I didn't think so.
Okay, none.
So, Theodore, you said you were talking about wisdom, like gain wisdom from meditation. But so how will we learn about? So it's not, we don't need to learn about what's happening in the world, or so.
Yes.
So that's not also part of wisdom, like to gain, educate ourselves on what's happening. So that's the confusion I have. Like, so if we just shut ourselves out, how do we get the wisdom about the world? Or we just don't need to? We just learn about ourselves.
As you know about yourself, you know about the world too. Now, this is our five areas of existence. Conduct is our world, one world. So we have to look at this our five aggregates of existence. You learn from, close to you, right? You learn outside world. Maybe it's not true. So we have to learn from ourselves. You see the truth. So how about outside wisdom, outside world wisdom? World wisdom, for example, you learn from university. There's the degrees, for example. I would like to say it's knowledge, because you have good memorization, and you pass the test, it gives you certificate. Maybe you don't know, it's go someday, I know someday. It's not wisdom. You're a doctor. I used to say, doctor, your vacation go for wishing hunting. See, it's not real wisdom. So this wisdom here we talk about is to see the truth, to see the realities, to see the nature of this mind and matter. That's why we have 16 levels of this spiritual wisdom. So first thing we have to know is differentiate this mind and matter, or this mentality, this physicality. So see this first state of this vipassana knowledge. So we have to practice better and better. Our wisdom gets higher and higher. So this is really wisdom. So as you see, as mind and matter, as the cause effect, at least you can reduce your craving, your anger, your delusion, your worry, for sure. That's really wisdom. So you learn from the school, college, university, you cannot reduce your anger. Right? It's a matter to find. That's why we need to practice. Just knowing that you get nothing. Just learn, just listen, just read. It's not enough. So what you learn, what you study, need to put into practice. Apply your daily life. And then you learn from yourself.